have a problem. Your structure will have a problem. And you will do everything with mind. The mind is always danger. Then what? As I said, vision should govern the mission. For statutory purpose, I'll come to different story. But as a pastors, as a spiritual leaders, this should be my thing. The third thing, what is this? This should be clearly defined in your statutory records, documents. If you have a trust, if you have a society or a company, the objective should be very clear. The objective should reflect vision, mission. What is mission? Doing something what vision says. And that should be clearly written in your objectives. The problem with us is we are very good in copywriting. We take the trust deed and literally copy and register it. This is what we all do. You know how much problem today the church is facing because of this? You know, I see a lot of trust documents and society documents. Sometimes the name also copied. I'm really the name itself. I'm really felt sorry about it. The Guinness record holder is coming. Praise the Lord, Anna. So, what is that? What is that? I have a vision. I am instructed to do something, and I am clearly given a mission to do. Moses was said, of course you will go there, but up to here. There is somebody else is coming. He knows what is his mission. That's why he never murmured. He murmured at the people, but when it came on transaction or transition, he never. He just obeyed God and okay, I'll do. So, the objectives must be driven by your vision, drilled by your vision. The problem with us is, as I said, 3 views of vision: far, near, from above. Because I don't have the vision, you know what happens? I see something, copy and put it. Tomorrow, I want to do something else. My problem again is, I think I can do everything. Oh, there is a direct tax code that almost came up to the brim and it is on hold. What is direct tax code, you know? If you do anything out of your objective, you may be given tax exemption, you may be given all the privilege, but if you do anything which is not there in your trust document, you have to pay full tax. You have to pay tax for that. But our Modi ji is very clever that he made as a GST. He included it. Of course, the, the previous government actually designed it, but he included all these things and made a Paka document. Anyway, so we are in a position, the government is asking us, what is your objective? If I am not clear about my objective, I have a problem today in every aspect. So we need to be very careful in this area. Then what? When I have my clear objective, I will have goals. If I know that I have to do this, I also keep a goal post, right? Because I know football, I'm very good. No, I'm a good football player. But in the football ground, if there is no goal post, you think of I'll be playing like anything. But will the game be over? Never. So, it is not how much you play. The whole life you will be playing. But at the end of the day, how many goals? When the accountant leave it, that how many? We have very big responsibility to fulfill. So we should set goals. If I am not going to set goals, then day and night I will play. No use. Then what? What is there? What, brother? Is it something reversing? Anybody have a question on this? You said goal, then again you are going back to plan. Yes. We should define our goals and work on it. Now I know where is my goal post and I will work on it. Think of a football ground and think you are the player. You know now your goal post and you know how to move. There is an action plan with you. Is action plan alone enough? Pardon? Action plan should be followed by action, which is very right. I agree 100%. Pardon, sister? Execution. Exactly. Any other answer? Wow. Strategy. That's right. Strategy. See, I know the plan now, how to go forward, everything I know. But if I don't know the techniques, if I don't know the details, if I don't have the informations, then I cannot achieve what? I cannot achieve my vision. Don't think now goal. Don't think now objective. That is worldly. When we have these things at hand, we will ultimately fulfill the kingdom's vision. So, this is the way that we go forward. But I also want to tell you, interesting a biography. I will not take much time. What is that? Yes, right now we are in this district. So I just, we have right now a great prophet here, the man of God, Dr. Ezekiel Francis. 120 years back, you know what happened? I'm just giving you a blueprint. What all you see there? What all you see there? Please, louder. Church, playground, home for boys, bus stop, yes, hospital, nursing school, old age home, mission house. Okay, thank you. So many things are there. In case, if I ask you, brother, I want you to, this is the blueprint, okay? You should do this. Not just church, everything should be around, a holistic mission. Okay? If I ask you to do it, how many years you will require? Pardon? Just tell me now. Just tell me. I think this is a very difficult question. Let me ask you one more question. What is the population of the world? 7 billion. How long it will take for us to evangelize and disciple or baptize or at least share gospel? How long it will take? Is it a very difficult question? Depends upon the speed, quantity, plans. This is the problem with the world management, okay? Because I said strategy, plan, all that, now you forgot you are a pastor. Don't talk like management, secular management. Immediately there is a transformation. With God, everything possible. There is a old strategy that is there, but of course it is not being done. That actually was very attracting to me. If we really do it, before I die, I'll see this world evangelized. Through digital India, it is very easy, it seems. No, there is a old strategy. Let me just share with you. Maybe it will be useful, or it will at least encourage us. If I share the gospel to one person in a year, in a year, I asked not the strategy, how many years it will take. That's why instruction is always very important. If I don't understand the question, I will tell whatever I know. Am I right, brother? So, if I share the gospel with one person in a year, just calculate, next year, that brother and myself will share gospel with one. If you do that, just calculate it. I am sure within your lifetime, because I see all of you young in spirit. What is that? When I said, I immediately calculated, okay? Because we are little, when I asked GST, immediately he said, the generation is advanced now. So the next generation is a little more fast. So when I heard this first time, immediately I started calculating how many years it will take. Will I be really see in my lifetime? It takes, for the present population, it takes just 33 years. 33 years, just calculate it. Maybe take this as your homework. What amazing, no? That's why Jesus did not take 1,000 people with him. He did not train 1,000 people. He just was first selected 70. Then he had his own circle of 12. Again he had inner circle. So, empowering makes difference. And he just wanted 12 people. And he said, and he commissioned and sent them. You know the Great Commission. And do you think Jesus said something like? No. He know very well, just with these 12 people it can happen. That time population was very less also. But somewhere, something else goes. Somewhere we missed the mark. So we need to be really thinking about these things. So, I told you about a blueprint, that is this church just near to my home, here in Tiruvallur. The person, William Gowdy, from Scotland, born to a fisherman. You know how many years he spent? How many years? He made it possible. It is not, I'm not telling something strategy, big, nothing. I'm telling a true, just come with me. I'll show you this. It's real. What I showed, the blueprint, it is real. You can just see. Just see. The church is going to celebrate its 120th year, which he built. We just, we are good people. Nicely whitewash and keep it. But of course we have. So, just 6 years, if somebody from Scotland who can come to this land, he did not know Tamil language, he did not know anything of this land. 6 years of his labor, he could achieve that. And after 120 years, I am seeing another great man of God here. So something marvelous should happen in this land. So as you are here today, as the man of God and men of God, I want you to once again bless this land, so that you will carry the vision. And next 6 years, you know what to do. That's a real story. Just want to bring to your attention. Some of the things, because during my studies, my BD studies, I did thesis, on this missionary. He was called prince among the missionaries. And he became the president of Methodist movement. He has gone to that level. What did he do? He did two things. Thinking together, working together. Today, I want to think, I want to work. Just what I say, do it. Am I right? We all want to be leaders of teachers, instructors. I just want to give you instruction. I want to be my congregation as this. But did I ever thought that I will think together? I will work together. Have I ever thought I will sit with my believers and think about the future of the church? Always, I think I am the top. Please, if you are thinking that you are the top, please come down. Keep the vision up. The vision will carry things forward. And to fulfill that, this man taught me these two things. Thinking together. It seems to be very simple, right? But just do it. You will see the impact. And how much time I have? Okay, I'll go fast. So, as you know, when I talked about the structure, I was telling about the vision and also talking about the goal. So the goal has to be set and things has to be, done properly. So is it goal setting is biblical? Any examples can you give? Excuse me? Yes. Exactly. Nehemiah. Who is this next? Nehemiah had a goal to rebuild. And Paul had goal to reach the Gentiles. And number 3, goal to save the lost. Whose work is that? Jesus himself. Why Jesus came? To save the sinner. So everybody had goals. Who are others? I'm just giving some biblical examples so you can understand. And who is that in the top? Noah. In the story of Noah, something amazing. Whatever I said, it is there in the story of Noah. And he had a goal to do it. How much criticism he had? I'm sure that if something happens to us like that, we will be the first person to leave. Joseph, he had a goal to save Egypt from famine. And Moses, to liberate people, Israelites. And Esther, then. So, it is very much biblical. I'm not talking something secular. Please understand. We have to do this. we have models we have to practice. How can I do that? Just look at the PowerPoint. The problem with us is we always have this problem. What problem? The baby have to try. If it is not going to try to take its first step, it can never walk, never run, nothing. Ideal. So, we have to take the first step towards the goal. If I am given a football and if I never kicked once, even though I have goals, what will happen? Nothing will happen. That's what. It doesn't matter whether it is a small step or big step or a strategic step, but take a step. That's important. So, what I should do now? My desire makes my choice. I should desire, desire loving something. If I love a girl, how I do? I run and do everything. That should be my choice towards the goal. And my choice decides my goal. So, my passion, my experience, my learning, everything helps me to walk towards my goal. All these years, I did so many things as a pastor. Today, that helps me to move towards the goal perfectly. And I have a goal, but I don't have plan to put goal. That means what? So, planning is very important. Do you agree with me? So, planning is very important. That's what Reverend William Gowdy did. Thinking together. Thinking together. He had a group to think with. He thought many things with many levels. For something, he thought with certain people. Maybe, if you have some problem in the area of legal, you should consult with the legal experts. Think together and plan and execute. We never want to share our plans to others. We think that they will steal. That's very predominant today, that many vision stealers are existing in this country. As I said, no copywriters. Have you heard this? Vision stealers? Vision stealers. I go, I see something, want to do it. Actually, that is nothing to do with me. I never even asked one time to God whether I should do it. Or even consulted somebody, thought with somebody, think with somebody, planned with somebody. Nothing. But I stolen something, 2 goal posts from somewhere and posted here, and I want to go and have a goal. Will it be possible? So, first, we need to really think on this line. So, planning is very important. Why? To identify the purpose. This all will revolve back to the vision. So, we need to be really careful. If you see the list, you can just read it. At the end, there is a point. What is it? Planning is 60%. When is the last time we planned about our church? Okay, we all just entered into the new year. Did you all sit together and planned about the new year? One very, very interesting and very, very important